Yo, what's going on YouTube? It is your boy Ears. Hope you guys are having a great rest of your day, start to your day, whatever time it may be. And we're going over all of the new changes that went live within the new 1.15 update that just dropped for Modern Warfare. So if you guys want to stay up to date with all of the new changes that do happen with this game, especially when updates do drop, want to be notified immediately, make sure you guys drop a like in the video, subscribe to the channel, and also turn on those post notifications. With all that being said, let's jump right into it. So within this new 1.15 update, they have a new gunfight map, and they also have some more changes that did go live, with this update. It is a 7GB update for the PS4, and it's going to be an 11GB update on the Xbox One and a 10GB update on the PC. So not that big. It is, fairly sized update, but not like a 20+ gigabyte update like we're used to on this game. They added a brand new gunfight map called Bazaar. It's now available to everybody for free that has access to the game, and it's been added, like I said, to gunfight. This is going to be the second gunfight map that's been added with this season 2. They also went ahead and they added the shoot house, the rust, and the shipment playlist, in kind of the featured tab. So we're gonna be able to play shoot house, rust, and shipment all within the same featured playlist. So I think that's pretty cool. So those of you like, the small maps, you guys can go ahead and jump into that playlist. It's gonna be 24/7. They also added 3v3 snipers on Rust, which is pretty cool. So if you guys want to go ahead and snipe it out 3v3, you guys can do that. They have giant infection, which is gonna be ground war infected. That's going to be pretty crazy. Let me know if you guys do jump into that, how it plays out. But I definitely think I'm going to go ahead and try that out. Ground war infected seems pretty cool. And they have a boots on the ground ground war game mode variation where there's going to be absolutely no tanks. So this is something that I've been waiting for since the game released. Definitely going to be getting my hands on this, testing it out, and hopefully getting some pretty crazy gameplay. I think a lot of players have been getting their first 100+ kill gameplays as well as their first tactical nukes in this playlist, because I feel like a lot of us that play ground war are dying to tanks on our streak. So now that that's not going to be a factor anymore, something that's going to be really cool, and I'm really happy they went ahead and they added that. Now we're going to actually go down to the weapons, because they did actually buff and nerf some weapons within this update, and there are actually some noticeable changes that you guys should be aware of. So they fixed a bug where weapons stop showing level progress after level 1, so now we're able to accurately track our weapon progress. They fixed the Striker 45. They fixed the range and ADS speed to match the description of the 300mm poly barrel. So if you guys are unaware, the Striker 45, the 300mm poly barrel was not working prior to today. So now they went ahead and fixed it. So it's a really good update. So the attachment is actually usable, because before it literally was not usable and it was not working as intended. They fixed the Model 680. They increased the range, which is honestly kind of confusing, because this shotgun was also, very, very good. The range is pretty crazy. So this shotgun definitely could be pretty crazy. The Model 680 XRK, the sport barrel, they went ahead and they increased the range again, which is actually pretty insane. The model is probably gonna be one of the best shotguns in the game. It's definitely something you guys need to be, looking out for now. And slight range decrease and ADS increase to the following weapons. So they actually reduced the range on the 18-inch Liberator barrel, the R9 TAC 4 Century, and they also decreased the range on the Origin 12 Forged TAC Precision barrel. So they nerfed some shotgun ranges, the Origin 12, the R9, the semi-automatic shotguns. They went ahead and nerfed the ranges on those, which does make sense because those are spammable shotguns, and obviously having a ridiculous range in those weapons is a little bit much. The underbarrel shotguns, they increased the pellet count, reduced the fire rate, increased shell count to 8, and tuned auto swap after ammo is complete. And they also have a range increase. So they went ahead and buffed the underbarrel shotgun. I don't know how this is going to be a factor in this game. Not that many people waste this attachment slot. I think they're trying to get more people to use the underbarrel shotgun, but again, it's kind of like a gimmick. I don't really see people actually running it. For the crossbow, they increased the reload speed. The crossbow was terrible, so I guess this is a pretty good update. They fixed the bug where the akimbo snake shots did not register damage for both guns when fired on the same frame, so they fixed the snake shots. I guess that's pretty cool. So now we can actually use the 357, more effectively with the akimbo. They reduced the recoil for the SA87 12.4-inch factory barrel, which is pretty cool. They went ahead and increased the close range and mid-range damage for the AK 45 by 39 millimeter round magazines, which is pretty cool. So they went ahead, they buffed the AKs, alternate ammunition, which honestly, it's a pretty good update for that. But I think everybody that was running the AK-47 was running it with, the regular rounds. And finally, what they did is they also included the MACE operator. He has his own bundle, and they do have a bunch of miscellaneous, items in the shop that are pretty cool. They have a new AUG, a new Uzi, and they have quite a few LMGs. But these are going to be all the patch notes for the new 1.15 update. Like I said, if you guys want to stay up to date with all the new changes, be updated immediately, and know exactly what happens as soon as these updates do drop, make sure you guys absolutely smash the like button on the video, subscribe to the channel, and also turn on those post notifications. With all that being said, I'm going to catch you guys in the next video. Deuces.